Welcome back to RPG Plus. The next origin we will be doing is the Dwarf Noble. And yes, we did skip one, because this is the one I will actually be playing as in my main playthrough. So let's just go ahead and jump in, playing him as a warrior. Yeah. Still gonna keep this one again. Go ahead and put it in the persuasion. What's it have us? Alright. So we get shield. Go ahead and pick those up though.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called deep roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endrin of House Aiducan, the 9th Aiducan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lord. You are dressed and ready. Excellent. I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Yes, let them see me as a warrior.
Of course, if every other noble has a shield and 3 swords, you'll feel awfully underdressed.
You forget your place. I am not to be mocked.
I'm sorry, my lord. The festivities put me in an odd mood.
That's no reason to forget your rank.
No, of course not. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
What sort of grievances?
The usual. This lord had my cousin killed, this lord seduced my wife, this lord did the exact thing I'd planned to do to him, but he did it first. They pose and bluster, and each pretends he is the honorable man in a den of thieves and assassins. Bah! The rest is worth seeing, though. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
Got it. Proving sounds appealing. Let's go have a look.
Right behind you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
Alright, one thing I did is I was able to get some extra gear, promotional pieces for free. So I went ahead and put them in the game. Let's take a look at what they're like. So these pieces right here. Shield, blood dragon plate. Oh, okay, I put some of mine on already. That's why. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a piece. Okay, we know about that piece. Pretty sure that's another one. Yeah, some pretty decent piece of gear in here. Plus one to all. Plus one to all. Hell yeah. Oh shit, same with that piece. I can put another ring on. That. He's got a decent sword. Let's see. Go ahead and put that on him. Go with belt. Alright, that'll work. Okay, so he's exactly the same as me. Codex on the king. And Orzammar.
I shall do
Why can't I
it.
hit it again? Oh, contains the image of the city. And again, for this one, I think I'm gonna kind of be an asshole.
I am at your service. I am at your service.
This dead end right here. Yes, it does. But it's locked.
Balin? Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, let's see what that was about. Mistress.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
I can't even be bothered to say it. Jeez. Just, who are you?
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lord Iduken's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out, with your leave, my lord.
Yes, you may go.
Thank you. I will go now.
I mean, maybe go on the asshole route, but I don't need someone else to speak for me. Letter from Rika. So you can even get some more money. I'm just gonna use the resistances.
Ancestors watch over you, my lord. Good. I am at your service. I am at your service. I shall do it. I am at your service.
Not getting into that one either.
I went to watch the provings. Most exciting.
Congratulations on being named commander.
You sure you want to go to the feast now? I doubt we can escape to see the provings once we're inside.
You're right. Provings
Can't
first.
wait to see who's fighting today.
Yeah, we'll hold off on the throne room for now.
Those Grey Wardens are quite impressive, aren't
Locked again.
Tomorrow will bring much glory.
Noble.
I know you will do House Idukan proud.
Oh, good to hear it.
Congratulations on being named commander. I am at your service.
Someone either has actual faith or they're sucking up. Probably the second one. Got some elites here.
I am at your service.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
I'm sure we can work this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do.
What do we have going on here?
Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Idukan, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Idukan, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
What's going on here?
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
So kill him, jeez. I'm curious though.
It doesn't matter, it's all lies.
Well, way to look suspicious. Tell me what it says, scholar.
My work tells the stories of all those raised paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Okay, get to the point. Why are you so angry?
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
Scholar's right.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Idukan?
I mean, dude, it's the truth, so... I mean, truth is more important than your pride.
You would not say so if it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes. For now. Excuse me, Your Highness.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lord?
Do make it look like an accident.
Understood.
shown yourself more daring and aggressive today than most believed of you. Someday I hope to write of the great exploits you are sure to perform.
Word has been sent. He won't live past the hour.
You've shown House Iduken
Fucking, you're
a
on
friend
that
to
shit.
research,
Jeez,
history,
it's quick.
and the glory of our people.
Perhaps a sign of your gratitude is in order. Yes.
Of course. A copy of A History of Iduken, Paragon King and Peacemaker, perhaps?
Thinking more of your gold.
Of course. Here you go. I'll just be about my work then. My thanks. House Iduken is blessed to have you.
I'm at your service.
Alright, well, made some money there.
Congratulations on being named commander. I'm at your service.
The finest in home decorations!
Looks like the noble hunters are out in force, my lord.
Did you see those noble hunt? Ah, my friend. Enjoying the festivities so far?
Quite.
Have you heard about tomorrow's assault on the Darkspawn burrows?
Who hasn't?
They say they are going to strike a blow at the Horde, but rumor has it they are actually searching for Bronca.
The Paragon? Why search? The ancestors have risen her up to join them.
You don't think she's still out there?
Impossible.
So we get news there that it seems like one of the Paragon are missing, and we just kind of found out what Paragon is. Kind of one who's risen above the rest of the dwarfs, almost like treated like godhood amongst them.
My lord Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares?
Jeez. You have something I might want?
Not for a mighty warrior such as yourself, my lord, but perhaps a lady friend. I forget myself. I'll be silent.
This looks to be mostly fabrics from the human lands. These merchants form alliances with those who have abandoned our ways to live on the surface.
How many of our people on the surface?
According to the scholars, more than 500. Does it matter? The surfacers are lost to us. Perhaps we should get going.
Now you see what they think the dwarfs did have moved on from here.
Nothing beats a good set of steel cutlery.
No sign of trouble here.
Did get something similar mentioned during the Dwarven Commoner, though.
I trust all
the
of you,
brothers.
brother. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
I go where I want, when I want.
Your lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you're receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast.
Yeah, kiss my ass.
I'd advise you to watch that tongue, dear sibling. Father will not live forever. Come, Balin.
Ignore him. It's my day, not his.
Of course, my lord.
I'm at your service.
Look at this.
My lord Iduken, nothing here rivals your amazing Iduken armor, but if you wish something made,
You know very well House Idukan has its own royal armorers.
Of course. Forgive me.
At least tell me what you have.
Your Highness's legendary prowess is matched only by your kindness.
You don't know me well enough. Tell me about the armor you make.
I buy only the finest iron ore, and personally oversee the armor's crafting by the most skillful of the smith caste.
Well, I'm bored.
Perhaps we should move on.
Nonsense, woman. Your words bring shame upon our house. See how the edges are rough and pitted? Would you compare this to Bronca's work? Trust a woman to speak of things she doesn't understand. Be quiet now and pray the ancestors deliver Bronca back safely.
More talking to that paragon.
Service.
What about that one?
I doubt he's up to the task. I'm not going down that road again.
Oh, I would love to end up with a redhead.
Would that Sir Blackstone were a noble, hmm? Stand up straight. They're coming.
Okay, what do we have going on here?
What have we here? Two handsome, strapping, noble lords. You both look so grand.
And isn't this the man of the hour, the king's son?
Who's your friend, my lord? Another noble from the honored House Idukan?
My loyal second.
But not from a noble house, girls. Sargorum, warrior caste.
Oh, that's too bad. You're quite handsome.
What's going on here?
They're noble hunters, my lord. A man takes his caste from his father, and these women hope to bear a noble lord's son. If one is successful, she's raised up to concubine in the noble house to care for her child. It provides new sword arms for the house, and many nobles look favorably on such women.
So you girls will sleep with any noble?
Well, you're the most appealing, obviously. A noble from the best house there is. Handsome, too.
Are you interested in a bit of bedded diversion?
I'm always interested.
Shall I come to your chambers after the ceremony, then?
I talked to him first. I want him.
He's looking for a woman, Telly, not a little girl. I'm Marty, and I know how to give my lord a night he'll remember.
Do I really have to pick just one?
Oh, my lord has his energy about him.
There will be no three to a bed if that's what you're thinking. We both require full experiences all to ourselves. If you think you can manage us both, though.
Both it is, then.
This should prove most interesting. We will wait for you together, my lord, and show you the proper way to celebrate a princely commission. I can't wait. I can't wait, my lord.
Definitely a busy day.
You honor us with your presence, Lord Idukan.
They're fighting the provings in your honor. How exciting.
If recall, in the Dwarven Commoner, this is what was going on with the sister. She was doing the noble hunting.
Invest in the next great trade expedition!
Greetings, my lord Idukan. I am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you dare now.
If you have something to say it quickly.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is...
Spit it out.
Sorry. So nervous. I had a dagger made, for you, as a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you. Prince Trian had him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely.
Only had the messenger beaten.
If it would please your highness, I would gladly have him killed.
If you agree to kill him, I'll see the dagger.
Of course. 1,000 thanks to you. Here it is, your highness.
That's an amazing piece, merchant.
You do me much honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art. I wish to bless the Lord's first command, and hope that someday, when he rules, he will wear it.
Trian is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the Assembly wills it. Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin will be chosen.
Whispers indeed. It's a princely gift. If Trian recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message. Or the right one, depending on your view.
Which way do we want to go with this? No, fuck it. Let's go for it. This man defends the air in my house. Kill him.
Of course, my lord. That's one less social climber in the world.
And then we take the dagger anyway.
I am at your service.
Only the freshest food for your noble table.
Lord Iduken, here in my booth? I am so...
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these days. Pardon, I was out of line there. I suppose we should move on.
Maybe he, happened to see what happened across the way.
You bring great glory to your house, my
Most
lord.
exotic wares in Orzammar.
I am at your service.
Royal escort. Can we actually go up here, though?
My lord, are you heading to the proving arena?
I do not remember addressing this man. I was considering it.
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
I am quite capable of walking safely to the proving.
I did mention the merchants that won permits to show their goods in the dine quarter. There were only so many permits auctioned off, and quite a few were turned away. Your father fears you will be harassed on the way to the proving.
Excellent. I grow wary of these merchants.
Will we be leaving then?
Yes.
We are at your command.
What was my sword versus his? Sorry, dude. Sword's mine. Oh, I don't have the strength. Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta reload so he gets his sword back on. Alright.
It's a great day for a proving.
I'm at your service.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
I've come to fight.
Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor him by doing as he says. My Lord Iduken will fight in this proving.
All will see my glory.
Of course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings, held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Iduken. I give you the Lord Iduken himself. Are you ready for your first match? Then let us begin!
Be eager and hungry.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Iduken will fight Aler Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
You honor me with this match.
I'll honor you upside the head.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
We must not exhaust ourselves.
Block there.
The winner is Lord Iduken.
Why did
Never
you take
talked to
that
Gorum.
scholar's money? You don't need it.
It amused me.
Of course. How can I serve then?
Tell me about your family.
Not much that you don't already know. My father's father was a great hero of the Deep Roads excursions and raised the family to the top of the warrior caste. He was even nominated to join the assembly and found a noble house, but the honor was in the nomination. He wasn't afforded a single vote. My father served your father for many years, and now I serve you.
Are you excited about the battle tomorrow?
Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second.
Remember, it is my glory we go to win.
Of course, I am here to serve.
So you get
As
going.
you will.
On to the next fight.
That was quite a fight. Aler Bimo is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent?
So, we know we're fighting a female. I'll tear her apart.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Iduken will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
Honor and glory to your house, your highness.
I'm going to slaughter you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Knock her ass. Should the one fighting when we came in? Might have been.
Quickly, we must fight!
Down again. Permanently.
The winner is Lord Iduken. That was a crowd pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
What can you tell me about him?
One of the best of the warrior caste. He achieved glory in close combat assaults in the deep roads.
Alright, let's fight.
And let us begin! This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. Lord Idukan will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
That's so. I'll make you eat those words.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Can't hit me for shit, dude. Fucking woman put more of a fight than you.
The winner is Lord Idukan. Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble Idukan. Franlin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first?
Yeah, let me at him.
Of course. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Idukan. It is down to just 2 warriors, with backbones of stone and wills of iron. They have defeated all others this day. Lord Idukan will fight Franlin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
Shut up and fight already.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. The victor is champion. Fight!
I shall do it. We fight for honor. Now we do battle. Missed.
They have defense, but man, they can't do damage.
Yeah! I'm really hurt. Help me!
The winner is Lord Idukan.
I don't know why I drew.
Congratulations. Franlin Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
Of course it's mine.
As you say.
Probably not better. Yeah. Sadly, he can't use it. What strength does he have? Yeah, he's short a bit.
Much glory was brought to your house tonight.
My lord?
Why don't you take a break?
We will take a break when we are done here. For now, we are here to serve.
Let us leave.
Your wish is our command.